Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the short but powerful letter of 2 Thessalonians, written by the Apostle Paul to a young church that was facing confusion, persecution, and fear about the future. Let's break it down. Chapter 1 opens with Paul giving encouragement. The Thessalonians were being persecuted for their faith, but Paul assures them, God sees your suffering, and he will bring justice. He writes in 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verses 6 through 7, God is just, he will pay back trouble to those who trouble you and give relief to you who are troubled. Paul reminds them that Jesus will return in blazing fire, bringing judgment to those who reject him and comfort to those who remain faithful. This echoes what he said earlier in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verses 16 and 17 about Christ returning with the sound of a trumpet and the dead in Christ rising first. Chapter 2 is where things get deep. Some people in the church thought the day of the Lord had already come, and it was shaking their faith. Paul corrects them, saying, no, it hasn't happened yet. He lays out a sequence of events that must come first. A great rebellion, and the appearance of the man of lawlessness, a figure empowered by Satan who will exalt himself above God. He warns in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 9 through 10, the coming of the lawless one will be in accordance with how Satan works. He will use all sorts of displays of power to deceive those who are perishing. This actually mirrors the warnings in Daniel chapter 7 and Revelation chapter 13, where a powerful, deceiving ruler appears before the end. But Paul urges believers not to panic. God is still in control, and if you hold firm to the truth, you won't be deceived. He encourages them in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 15. So then, brothers and sisters, stand firm and hold fast to the teachings we passed on to you. Finally, in chapter 3, Paul addresses laziness. Some in the church had stopped working, thinking Jesus was coming any day now. But Paul reminds them, faith doesn't mean idleness. He says in verse 10, the one who is unwilling to work shall not eat. Paul wraps up with a prayer for peace and strength, trusting that God will guard their hearts and minds. So, what does this mean for us? 2 Thessalonians reminds us not to be shaken by fear or false teaching. Whether it's about the end times, persecution, or confusion, stand firm in the truth. Keep your eyes on Jesus, stay active in your faith, and don't get distracted by speculation or fear. If this video helped you understand 2 Thessalonians better, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with your favorite verse, and don't forget to subscribe for more Bible deep dives. We've got a lot more coming your way. See you in the next one.